what happens? I suppose I'm done? Or? Is any... Oh, the clock. Anything... Oh. Holy crap. Our Empire at Home and Abroad. Book 1, Great Britain and Ireland before the 19th century. So, probably a lot of this is... Oh. What's this? Oh, it's to make it easier to read. That's nice. I don't know. You probably should read this. Like, I'm not that interested in it, actually. Not at least now. And, oh, the map of the world. Oh, it's like a war map. A map of war. So, yeah, Britain went there. I suppose it's like all the colonies and stuff. Or where they have attacked the British Empire, map of the world. Very nice. So check both things out there. There should be a third thing. Come on. Oh, there it is. Collected newspapers. So it seems that you can like go back and look through all of these things. Machinka first. Advanced models in fashionable. Oh, this is quite cool. Let's see if we find any fun ads. Let's see. Mr. Massey's agency servants. For large private establishments only. Oh, there's a lot of... But you're not really supposed to read this, though. As you can see, like, the detail of this text is so low, it's almost unreadable. Which is too bad, because the text is clearly there. So I don't understand why they didn't make this in higher resolution. So you can read it for some reason. Did I check through everything else? Pratt's Perfection More Spirit. Pope Bradley. Is it... Oh my god, you can read all this. Holy crap. If I show text then... I could at least read this and see. Big Fly races the of good clothes. At the beginning of the series of very important contests, it may be interesting to compare British and German programs and methods. Next Saturday, the aerial derby will be flown. The last year out of a field of 11. Gustav Hamel won. What? Covering the 95 miles circuiting of outer London at the average speed of 76 miles per hour. The joy of good clothes. Yeah, so... I'm just done. So, there's a lot of, like, story details and, like, lore, I suppose, but it seems like there probably is. About 6 o'clock, I went home. I think a lot of things is historically accurate, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. It was based on some book, probably called 39 Steps 2. I didn't remember what book it were based on, but I like the art in the game. My flat was the first floor in a new block behind Langham Place. Enter. There was no restaurant or anything of that sort. and each flat was quite shut off from the others. Oh, sparkly lamps to the left there. Examine. Oh, let's see if I can check someone else's mail. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's quite unreadable. Dear Richard, how is London? I will use the text here. Dear Richard, how is London? I do hope Paddock is looking after you well, and that your luck on the horses is lasting out. 10-1 it is. Now here's a tale for you. Last month in the Calarici, I found myself in a tight spot. After 2 days on the plain, I lost my way and could not find the river. I was forced to go without water for 3 days, and 5 without a morsel of food, save for a few moughing worms. For a food, oh my god, the language, an excellent source of protein, which steered me away from starvation. Oh, got some saliva in there. Wrong pipe. Then I ran into the old chief to whom I owed money. Because of my debt, he refused to help me, so I had to continue on my fate. The desert is not kind to any man, but I made it out, and a man in Tanganyika sold me Rhodesian Ridgeback, which will be my partner in the future hunts. I've named the animal Shaka after the old Zulu chief and will take him to the Congo with me where I go for the elephants. I plan to leave next week if I can get my new rifle finished in time. Yours, Peter Pena. I don't know. I should have given another voice, but screw it. I will do that with the next peep, the next dude, the next old gentleman. Draw these symbols as they appear, so I'm gonna unlock a door. Oop. I'm dragging my mouse upwards. I'm fucking dragging my mouse upwards. Give me a cursor, so at least. Oh my god, this fucking game. Why? It's seriously ruining the game with this shitty mechanic. Continue story. Can I use this with the arrow keys or something? Cause, oh my god. Oh it doesn't work. Have they fucking tried this themselves? I have no indication of where I can see. I can drag my mouse. Right now my mouse is on my other monitor where I have my like audio recordings and stuff. And I know it's there. I fucking know it's there. I'm just gonna, if I just spaz out with the mouse. Oh, this may be the end of my an hour with, cause I seem unable to get through this fucking part. Holy crap! If I just spam it. Oh, I need to hold in. Why the fuck didn't they say so? Oh, that's fucking retarded. Holy crap. There was no indication of that I need to actually draw that. For dinner. I hate servants on the premises, so I had a fellow to look after me who came in by the day. He arrived before 8 o'clock every morning and used to depart at 7. I never dined at home. Okay. I'm invisible. I'm an invisible man. So, where are we going now? Hanover Square. Regent Street. That evening, I dined at Cafe Royal and had headed elsewhere for entertainment. And going down. Leather Square or something like that it was called. Alhambra. Very nice. An evening's entertainment. Leicester Square. Leicester. Leicester. Holy crap. Names are so fucking hard. The countless musical halls of London were one way of passing the evening away. Farces of all styles played a conspicuous part in the week's bill. Okay. On the particular evening, I wandered to Leicester Square. Leicester Square, where the more resplendent theater of verities could be found. A show at the Alhambra caught my eye, though one could never be quite sure of the act until it had been seen. Okay. Cool beans. Done. It was a silly show. I did not stay long. But silly's good. Silly can be fun. Why so serious? Now I'm out of coffee for the day. So that's nice. So... Oh. On the way home, I gave half a crown to a beggar because I saw him yawn. He was a fellow sufferer. Just because he yawned. I mean, not because he was a beggar, just because he yawned. That's a bit weird. I made a vow. I would give the old country another day to fit me into something. If nothing happened, I would take the next boat for the Cape. What's so great about Cape then? An unlikely visitor. So let's see. Is it 39 steps? I suppose it's 39 steps, everything. Continue story. An unlikely visit. Monday, 18th May 1914, Wimpole Street, London. Yeah. I like the sparkly thing of lights, like the light sparkles. And I'm still invisible. I mean, the game should focus more on that, like my invisibility. I mean, that's a quite interesting story of a man who's invisible. I've never met someone that's invisible and ghost.
Can I speak to you? May I come in for a minute?
I recognized him as the occupant of a flat on the top floor, with whom I passed the time of day on what? With whom I'd passed the time of day on the stairs. Okay. He was slim, with a short brown beard and a small gimlety Blue eyes. Oh my god. His hand was pawing at my arm. I motioned him in. I motioned him in. That was harder to say than I thought it would. Okay, open this fucking door again. Bam, 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 bam. No sooner was he over the threshold than he made a dash for my back room, where I used to smoke and write my letters. Then he bolted back.
Is the door locked?
Oof. This dude seems like trouble. Someone's probably gonna try to murder me or something. Or him, rather. He's gonna turn up dead. And I'm gonna be involved in some shit. He filmed himself a stiff whiskey and soda and drank it off in 3 gulps. That's a bit weird that he counted all the gulps. I sat down in an armchair and lit my pipe. I was pretty certain that I had to deal with a madman. Madman?
I'm very sorry. It's a mighty liberty, but you look like the kind of man who would understand. I've had you in my mind all this week when things got troublesome. Say, will you do me a good turn?
I'll listen to you. That's all I'll promise.
Pardon. I'm a bit rattled tonight. You see, I happen at this moment to be dead.
What does it feel like?
A smile flickered over his drawn face. I wonder why he got an American accent.
I'm not mad. Yet. Say, sir, I've been watching you, and I reckon you're a cool customer. I reckon, too, you're an honest man and not afraid of playing a bold hand. I'm gonna confide in you. I need help worse than any man ever needed it. I want to know if I can count you in.
Okay.
Get on with your yarn and I'll tell you.
Oh, a movie. So he just drags up a projector and just shows me a movie. Franklin P. Scudder was an American from after college being pretty well off. He started out to see the world. Bit too fast for me, in my opinion, the text, but that's fine. I read quite slowly. He wrote a bit and acted as a war correspondent for a Chicago paper. Balkan affairs test. Fuck. He had played about with politics for the first interest, and because he couldn't help himself, then he made his discovery. Went back from Egypt to Germany. Oh, lovely. What a lovely movie. Very Limbo-esque, this part. The black and white and oh, holy crap. He can also be invisible. Okay. Away behind all the governments and their armies, there was a big subterranean movement going on, engineered by some very dangerous people. Oh, smoking pipes and cigar. The sort of educated anarchists that make P.2 should. How did the old line? And behind him were financiers who were playing for money. I'm trying to make it so they wanted Russian and dominated loggerheads, like the old movie stars, like the 50s. Everything will be in the melting pot, and anarchists look to see a new world merge. While the capitalists will make fortunes by buying up wreckages, and Scudder had himself convinced that Jewish men were all behind it all. Oh, I can't really do the like old
On
movie
the 15th
high pitched
day of
voices.
June,